2020 is the year of disruption. Just when we were all gearing for the new decade, 2020 disrupted our plans big time. We saw our lives and everything else come to a halt. Institutions that we thought were invincible all came crashing in just a few months or even weeks. The coronavirus, the unseen enemy, has invaded our lives, breaking down everything that we held on to, everything that was precious to us. The lives that we had carefully built over the years were torn to pieces in just a snap of a finger. Uncertainty filled the air, panic drove our anxiety, while hopelessness pervaded our hearts. We wondered, what does tomorrow hold for us? Our lives may have been disrupted, but we are still standing nonetheless. This pandemic may have brought us to our knees, but it has also made us stronger than we have ever been. And it is paving the way for our transformation, because 2020 is the year of new beginnings. It is the year where the slate has been wiped clean so we can all have a fresh start. It is time that we let go of the old so we can move forward with the new. This is the year where we allow ourselves to transform into the best version of ourselves. This is the year where we transcend our limitations and go beyond borders. It is the time when Voice Acting Academy transcends boundaries and goes global with the Certified Voice Artist Program. Because 2020 is the year of co-creation. It is the time where we acknowledge that we are not living as islands, but rather are part of a greater whole. This is the year where we have to accept the need to collaborate in order to move forward. The time is ripe to finally cultivate a safe space for both aspiring and experienced voice artists, where they can be nurtured and guided to live their fullest potentials. It is the year where we finally cultivate a new global community that promotes a culture of giving, loving, and sharing, because 2020 is the year of becoming. It is the time that we recognize the greatness of our potentials and finally step up to our higher calling to become voice artists who use their God-given talents to inspire, influence, and empower. This is the year when the Voice Acting Academy becomes a global community of voice artists who will use their skills to make the world a better place, one voice at a time. Voice acting is the art of becoming. I become. I believe. I am. Learn voice artistry only from the best. Join the Certified Voice Artist Program and learn the fundamental skills required of a voice artist. Voice variations. The Voice Master's formula for creating character voices, personal branding, and so much more. Study and collaborate with a global community of like-minded voice artists committed to using their voices to create positive social change. Visit www.certifiedvoiceartist.com for more information and to register.
Control over voice masters and talkers is already considered as a pedal in the art of voice acting for television, video, and even online.
Your Voice of Reason, Episode 3. Art comes from the heart. Good evening, hopefuls and soulmates. It's important to go beyond our own views and beliefs sometimes. It can help us widen our perspective and awareness of the world around us. So join us tonight from 8 to 10 p.m. as we listen to people from all walks of life.
Um, Nichols, I think your mic is off. I mean, on StreamYard, can you
Sorry.
unmute it?
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
There,
sorry.
okay.
I don't know how that happened, but anyway, we believe that everyone has a unique story to tell and that these personal stories should be heard. We know that we can be inspired by anyone in the community, regardless of age, social status, religion, and all the temporary concepts made by society.
So stay with us because we will uplift and connect as we exchange thoughts, feelings, and opinions using our very own voice of reason. No destructive criticisms, only honoring personal truths here at your voice of reason.
Your Voice of Reason, giving hope, inspiration, and motivation through every voice. We embrace diversity. That's why we aim to bring soulful conversations. And we go beyond physicality and we see the heart, the mind, and the soul. Welcome to the third episode of Your Voice of Reason. I'm Cheryl Arce Cardona, also known as the heart-lifting soulful voice.
I am Nicole Saison, the voice of choice.
And I'm Karen DeGilia, the voice kitty.
This show is brought to you by Creative Voices Productions, Creative Sound Studio, Voice from Home, the Certified Voice Artist Program, and the Voice Master Channel. Guys, kamusta na kayo? Nandito na tayo sa third episode natin. Welcome, welcome.
Yes. Sabi nga, di ba?
Yes.
Third time's the charm.
Yes. And last
Alright.
week, napag-usapan natin regarding sa positivity with our guests, Edel, Joshua, and Clifford. And sobrang na-inspired tayo sa story nila at sa
It was a
mga
very
shinare
nice
nilang
episode.
knowledge. Yes, what can you say
Tama,
about
diba?
their thoughts and feelings, Miss Karen and Nico's?
Actually, ang ganda nga ng feedback eh. Sabi ng mami ko, ang ganda. Tapos inulit-ulit pa niya. Inulit-ulit niya talaga dun sa... Sabi ko, Mama, hanggang ngayon pinapanood mo pa. So, yun nga.
Sobrang
I'm very
na-inspired.
happy.
Sobrang na-inspired.
Very
Ako
happy
naman,
na madaming na-inspire.
That's good. Ako naman natuwa ako because I found a lot of the things they said very relatable. And I'm sure kayo rin, based on what I remember.
Yes.
Sa katuwan-tuwa tayo nun, di ba? Sa sobrang parelate
sobrang
natin,
fun.
nagkakasabayan tayo.
Sobrang daming
Tsaka
gustong
medyo-
sabihin na i-share na knowledge, no?
Tsaka medyo rin na-extend yung show, pero okay lang.
Opo.
Kasi masaya naman.
At
Tama.
least marami tayong napulot na aral regarding sa kanila at sa buong show, 'di ba? And meron pala tayong special announcement tonight na as we welcome our official co-host ng Your Voice of Reason, Miss Karen DeGila.
Yay!
Welcome.
Hello, thank you everyone.
Nandito na siya with us. Yes.
Yes, I'm happy to be
Yeah, so-
here.
So
So,
that it won't be so lonely anymore.
Yes.
yes, your world is happier. Charot. Charot, no? Hindi, syempre, we are always happy. We always find things na will make us happy. Ayun.
Mhm.
So anyway, ako very excited ako October na. And speaking of
Yes.
October, meron tayong big event na mangyayari sa Creative Voices, which is the Voice Con.
So
Yes,
excited for that. Oh my god. So
yes.
so Karen, tell
The,
us more about this
yes.
voice con.
So Voices Convention or
Voice
Connecting
con.
Online Network is a place. So usually, di ba, mayroon tayong mga convention. Ngayon, online na siya since pandemic, di ba? What's good about this is we're going to make this convention seem like a convention na may pinupuntahan ka talagang area kung saan ka interested. Madami tayong mga speakers dito, kasama na dyan, syempre yung The Voice Master natin, si Sir Choi, si Voice Over Flowers, ang ama ng modern dubbing industry, si si Ama Danny
Wow.
Mandia. Yes.
Okay.
And also,
Wow.
we have Voice Over Flowers,
Hmm.
the voice
Kathleen,
of
Miss
the official
Kathleen.
voice of the Philippines now, si Sir Antenor, and of course there's also Miss Pinky na director din siya ng dubbing. So very very full pack na magkakaroon lahat sila ng
Wow.
talks about voice acting. I mean the whole industry of voice acting talaga, from voice over, dubbing, lahat na yan. And then we can get a chance to get inside breakout rooms as we talk or we pitch questions to those speakers na we want to talk to. So yan, I hope na
Wow.
madami pong mag-attend ng Voices Convention.
Sobrang exciting event yan. And I'm sure
Kasama ako
maraming
dun for
mag-aabang
sure.
dyan.
Oo,
Yes,
ako din
nakapost
excited.
na nga eh.
Excited din ako.
Nakashare na sa wall natin, di ba? So, sobrang excitement.
Oo.
Yay!
Yes. So, yun nga, di ba? It's good that we have a chance tonight to share one of the most important aspects of our life that we usually don't notice, although it's literally everywhere. So
Yeah,
that's
every
why,
day.
yeah,
Everywhere.
that's right. Anywhere. And speaking of that, everywhere, di ba, meron tayong makikitang art. So, since we're going to talk about art with our fellow voice artists, we'd love to hear from you to share your thoughts in the comment section for a chance to win prizes. Di ba, Michelle? Yes.
Siyempre,
So,
palaging may prize.
tama yan. Courtesy of Michelle. So, ano ba ang topic natin today, Nichols? Can you let's dive deeper
Oh, I'm
into
here. I'm
our
here.
topic. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, tonight we will be discussing something that I'm sure everyone has engaged in one way or another, whether you're a kid or as an adult. We will be talking about arts, and we will be talking with actual artists, with people who practice art, with people like in different ways, of course. So,
Yes.
yeah. Um, our episode today is actually titled Art Comes from the Heart. Yeah.
Yes. Art comes from the heart. Tama yan. And so yun nga, di ba?
Yeah.
Since we're talking about different people and their different art, kasi di ba, our main topic is about diversity. So we will be talking about the experiences, principles, and practices of real-life artists with the hopes of awakening the innate artist within you. Yes, guys, mga viewers, kayo yon. We encourage you to comment and ask questions during the show, thoughts, opinions, reactions, and just type away with hashtag art comes from the
Art
heart.
comes from the heart.
Yes. All right.
Now it's Miss Karen, let's introduce our guest for tonight.
Yes, tama
Go
yan.
ahead.
I'm very excited to introduce to you the first guest, which is a registered nurse turned teacher in junior high school. Currently, she is teaching health and is a MAPE area team leader. She also handled Photoshop and animation subjects before. Currently, she is taking her master's in speech education. According to her, art had always been my stress reliever. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in our show Maria Fatima Dixon, the fat voice inside. Hello. Before we start, Miss Pat, ayun.
Yay!
Galing-galing naman. Can you tell us more about yourself?
Ayun po, parang sinabi na ni Miss Karen kanina. And I am from batch 2 ng Certified Voice Artist Program. Kaya thank you po sa inyong pa-welcome. Yan. Yun po.
Yay!
Always welcome ka, Miss Patty.
Yes, always,
Thank you
always
po.
welcome.
Thank
Alright.
you din.
Hello.
So, ako excited na ako sa next guest. Sino ba yung next guest natin, Nichols?
Oh, for our next guest, we have he's actually someone who's really helped us a lot. Our logos, our backgrounds that you see in our show, those are all from him. He is a formerly a graphic designer by profession. Now he is more of a marketing assistant, a marketing officer. And he's worked with various brands for both local and international companies. Equipped with world-class experience in various art. He is also a filmmaker, a podcaster, a marketing specialist. He also did mention before that he is a scientist. He actually does almost everything in life. It's amazing. His name is Joshua Ravelas. Come join us, Joshua.
Hi guys, honored to be here. Thank you for the introduction.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's an honor to have
finally
you
I
here.
get to be here.
Yeah.
It's nice to be here.
Welcome, Josh.
Yes. Siya yung
Yes, how are
patunay
you
na
all?
YOLO. Lahat sila.
YOLO talaga.
Yes, so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. How about you?
So far, doing great. I'm still improving some of my other projects as well. You guys would be interested in my other novels later on because right now I'm also writing another novel. So
O, diba?
Wow.
it's still
YOLO
going on.
talaga.
Dami tayong writers dito.
Yes.
Yes. Oo
Ikaw
nga.
na.
Galing.
Ikaw na talaga.
Di naman.
I wish I had
Ano
all the
masabi, ikaw na
time that
talaga,
Joshua
Josh.
has.
Speaking of writers,
Kaya nga eh, dami-daming ginagawa.
yung next guest natin, ang galing na writer. Di ba,
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes, ito na. Yes, ito na. Pa-red carpet naman dyan. Ito na yung ating next guest na sobrang close sa puso natin kasi isa siya sa kasama natin dito sa show. And also known as the Voice Enchantress, she's also a certified voice artist, an intuitive tarot reader, a show writer for VG8 Radio shows Entrep Radio and Your Voice of Reason show, a writer for life. Please welcome Miss Rian Ruiz. Welcome, Rian.
Tawa ka sa paano niya.
So nice to see you
Bonggang
here.
pa-welcome.
Yes. Syempre naman, bonggang-bongga.
Welcome.
Thank you po.
Very, very masipag. And creative talaga na
Yes.
script writer natin. Nice.
Yan,
Okay.
yan na siya. Welcome, Rian.
Tama. Very, very nice. How are you, Rian?
Baby,
Okay lang
hold
po.
on.
Ganun pa rin.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about yourself? Ako talaga, nung nalaman ko nung before, nung una-una tayo nagkita na, ay, tarot reader ako. Sabi ko, wow. Sabi, bakit na gustuhan mo yung tarot reading?
Yung tarot reading. Kasi po,
Oo nga.
bata pa lang po ako. Mahilig na ako sa baraha-baraha, ganun. Then, siguro gawa din ng truth-seeking, ganun. Parang ano ba yung mga higher stuff na nangyayari sa mundo. Mga ganun nga. So, ayan. Isa sa mga nahanap ko, yung tarot reading. At, ayan.
Ano yung mga nalaman mong katotohanan?
Mga, kababalaghan ng,
Kaya nga.
Kababalagan na pala yung nakita niya. Okay lang yan. Okay. So,
Actually,
Michelle,
marami tayong class, maraming ganyan, no?
Ako hindi ako
Sige,
marunong
go ahead,
sa barahan
Miss
eh. Hindi ako marunong sa baraha.
Hindi,
Ikaw ba,
hindi ako
Michelle, marunong?
Ako din. Wala akong alam, as in, di ako makarelate sa mga ano. Pero yung
Alam
reading,
ko lang
yung ginagawa
uno.
ni
Sino
Rian,
naglalaro
Daw
ng
kasi yun
uno
eh.
dito?
diba meron ng ganyan sa online? Yun, nakikita ko lang siya. Yung mga, ayan nga, yung tungkol sa kagaya ng sinasabi ni Rian, parang naka-curious ka sa mga nangyayari sa ibang level na ganyan. So, nagre-research tayo online. And speaking of arts, isa pa tong arts na kasama na rin sa ating buhay na nagpapagdagdag kulay, itong mga songs. We're going to have, again, song interpretation. And for our song number 1, Miss Karen, you do the honors of Colors of the Wind. Ito yung sa Nico Mahontas by Vanessa Williams. Go ahead, Miss Karen. Nag-aantay sila last week.
Okay. Namangha ba kayo sa boses ko?
Excited na yung mga viewers. Yes.
Sige. Ayan o. Sino gusto mag-lupalin?
Sobra.
Nilagay ko na yung code ko dito eh. Sige.
Yo, Miss Karen.
Sige. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn things you never knew, Everybody now, have you ever heard of crying or rest the great or green? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors? Ayan! That is Colors of the Wind from the famous movie Pocahontas.
Hindi ko na lang sinabayan kasi I don't want to ruin Karen.
Ganon na.
Ganon, no?
That's alright.
Yes. Pero alam nyo, ang dami na nating comments. So, I think before we interpret, i-internalize nyo muna yung kanta. Mag-read muna tayo ng mga comments, Michelle.
Yay!
Sige.
Comments.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Ella.
Hello, Miss Ella.
Thank you for watching.
Hello.
Lance
Hi,
Tiger.
Hard and Soul.
Hello, Lance Tiger.
Hello.
Thank you
for
for
watching.
Thank you for watching,
Last week
guys.
pa, Lance
More
Tiger.
power,
Oh,
Michelle.
thank you, Ella.
Karen and Nicole.
Thank you, Ella.
Thank you, Ella. Voicemate Ella.
More power to you as well.
Congrats to Ivor.
Uy, Kuya Raymond.
Raymond.
Thanks,
Hello
Kuya
po.
Raymond.
Galing na rapper niya. Super.
Thank
Content
you.
creator din yan. Follow niyo po siya sa Raymer TV, YouTube, and
May show yan sa
Facebook.
GMA.
Yes, idol yan sa lobby.
Oh, Miss
Chloe.
Chloe.
Hi, Karen.
That's my sister. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Oh, Lance Tiger again.
All the
All
best
the
to
best.
you and may your dreams already here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Be here. Yeah, thank you.
Watching at VG8 Studio.
Wow.
Thank you po.
O, diba?
Si Sir yan, feeling ko. Si Sir yan.
Yes, sir.
Baka si
Hello,
Sir.
Oh,
Starshine.
hello,
Hi,
Starshine.
Ay, lagi
Hi,
na
Starshine.
Hello,
I love
Starshine.
you.
Hello up there.
Yay! Thank you, sister! Thank you, my dear sister. Ito. Cheska Briones.
Briones.
Great day.
Great
Hi, Miss
day.
Cheska.
Oh,
Batch 2 din siya, kabatch ni Miss Fatty. Miss Fatty, pwede ka mag-greet
ayan
sa
na
kanila.
po.
Art
Yes
comes
po.
from the heart.
Hi, Miss
Oo,
Cheska.
greet ka sa
yeah.
kanila.
Shout out.
Shout out.
This is for you, Miss
Shout out sa
Patty.
mga batch 2. Ayan. Inaanak ko po yan, si Paula. Hi, Paula.
Dami mong
Hello po.
Hi,
support.
Paula.
Tito Fatty.
Daming support.
Ayan,
Hi.
kambal po yan, si Paula. Pauline.
Wow!
Wow.
Nice. Hello,
Who is
Miss
Miss Sharon?
Hi, Miss
Hi,
Ron.
Miss Sharon.
Hi, Miss
Wow.
Ron.
Miss Ron.
Hi,
Ang
Miss
galing-galing yan
Sharon.
mag-write and
Miss Ron,
mag-compose.
hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Great day here for you, Ate.
Hi, Ella.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
Diba si
Dami mong
Bessie?
fans, Fatty.
Dami fans. Oh,
Hey.
grabe.
Takot.
Oh, all for Patty.
Ang fresh, hahago.
Hey, Maki!
naman.
Hello!
Hi, Miss Maki. Hello.
Hi.
Maki, akala
Hi,
mo
Maki.
ikaw lang, ha?
Hey, Miss Sharon.
Diba? Talagang.
Oh,
very,
wow.
very
Thank you.
proud.
Thank you, Miss Maki Maglonzo.
Aiden.
Yay!
Ay, Shane. Watch ka lang dyan.
Oh, maganda
Ganda-ganda
daw
ni
yung
Miss
Patty.
Patty dito.
Ayan. Hello po, Miss Marisa.
Oh, hello.
That's the mother of Joshua. from
Mama
Oh,
of
wow.
our guest from last week.
Congrats!
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello po.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, especially
Hello,
to
Ate
Fatty.
Lori.
Well, Mimi.
Mga kabatch
Oh,
ko po. Hello po.
Miss
Thank you for
Shane,
recognizing me,
hello po,
Miss
Miss
Sharon. Thank you, Miss
Congrats.
Sharon.
Miss Ron, thank you.
This is my mother. Hello, Mama. Thank you
Wow,
for
wow.
watching.
Hello po.
Hi,
Yes,
Nanay.
Voices.
Hello po.
Ayun.
Hello po.
Ano ba to?
Ganda naman ni Mother.
Thank you, Siyempre, kanino pa ba magmamana?
Gandang gabi, Ivor. Moises.
Hey, Moises. What's up, brother?
Hello, Moises.
Hello.
Lagi siya nandito,
From batch
no?
one.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you
you,
so
sir.
much for supporting us.
Tama,
Magaling
tama.
yan.
Sige, let's run down yung mga, madami-dami pa. Colors of the Wind.
Kaya-
To win.
Art.
Alright, colors to the
Gandang
wind.
gabi sa inyo lahat.
Comment lang po kayo. Yung iba po,
Sure.
hindi mababasa
Oh,
later.
wow. Hello, Jeffy.
Ooh.
Mary,
Hey, Miss
hi.
Mary.
Okay, so let's move on.
Yes.
Nanalo siya last week. Congrats. Parating na sa inyo yung antayin na lang.
po.
Oh, yeah. Congrats again. Sali din kayo, guys. Mag-comment lang kayo win prizes.
Yes. Sabi ni Miss Lynn, parang Miss Shea, ikaw lang ang mahilig kumain ng kalabasa. Kaya malinaw pa rin ang iyong mga mata.
Oo nga.
Nice, Miss Lynn.
Opo. Kailangan po kasi.
Tingin ko na nga.
Oo nga. Actually po
Oo nga.
medyo nakakahawa na po ng konti kasi napapaganyan na rin ako. Pero okay lang po. Thank you
That's
po, Miss
fine,
Lynn, for
baby.
watching. Yan.
Next
Time ko
week,
na.
naka-glasses
Interpret.
na rin siya.
Sige.
Oh, yan. Na-internalize na ba yung kanta natin, guys?
Alright.
Yes.
O yan, na yan.
Comment na
Alright.
tungkol sa song. Anong nyo,
Oo.
interpretation nyo. Unahin natin si Miss Patty. Miss Patty,
Yan.
pwede ka
Patty,
pong
oo. Galingan mo,
Can
Miss
you-
Patty. Madaming nanonood
Alright.
sa'yo.
Alright.
Parang na-pressure po ako. So, ayan. Regarding po dun sa song, sa Colors of the Wind, syempre, sa title pa lang, nag-focus na siya dun sa wind. So, yung wind, syempre po, di ba, hindi natin siya nakikita, pero nandyan. And minsan, kailangan nating imulat yung mata natin para magamit natin yung nandyan na, kahit hindi natin nakikita. Parang nandyan na siya, tapos hindi mo lang napapansin. Parang ganon. And depende sa atin kung paano natin yung tatanggapin. Halimbawa, sa art, parang hindi natin nakikita agad na pwede pala yung art na yon. O kaya naman, kasi hindi nga natin siya nakikita. Tsaka depende rin po kasi, dahil wind nga, 'di ba? Parang depende yon kung paano natin siya tatanggapin. Parang yung art, halimbawa, yung malakas na hangin. Kapag malakas yung hangin, it's either matatakot ka kasi malakas yung hangin. O kaya naman, magiging grateful ka kasi malakas yung hangin. Bakit ka magiging grateful? Kasi nagpapalipad ka pala ng saranggola. O kaya yung kuryente na ginagamit mo, galing sa wind pala yung source of energy nyo. So,
Yes.
parang ganun din yung interpretation and appreciation of
Tama.
arts. So, and I
Ganda.
thank you. Ayun po.
Nice.
Ganda ng interpretation mo.
Oo,
Thank you, Fatty.
Tama.
That's
Thank you,
cool.
Miss Fatty.
Nag-google po talaga ako habang nagpe-play kayo ng comments kanina.
Same
Wow,
actually.
iba na interpret
Google.
mo. Sobrang bilis
Grabe,
pa.
oh. What about, sino ba? Si Joshua.
Okay.
Yan, si
Okay, for
Josh.
me
Bigyan
kasi
naman
ano,
yan.
one of the best songs I've ever heard because Colors of the Wind shows more of the deeper side of people. Because of course, like what you guys said, the wind is something that you don't see, but you can feel it, right? It's the same with people's personalities. There are different people out there that have different rhythm because they react to things like music does. Because each person is kind of like a different kind of song. It relates to different kind of people. Colors of the Wind usually embodies the symbolism behind those kind of songs, and it unites people, and that's the good part about it. That's from my end.
Ang lakas ng mga interpretation. Grabe. Ako naman sa end ko, feeling ko yung Colors of the Wind kasi parang lahat ng kulay. Parang kasi yung wind, dahil nga invincible siya, parang chameleon. Nag-ano siya, kaya mo bang ipinta lahat ng kulay ng bundok? Parang
It can be
ganun, diba?
anything, ganun.
Yes, it can be like anything. And in short, there's really deeper things in life na akala mo ang dali nang makita, like it is what it is. Pero sometimes meron na parang mga read between the line things na nandyan sa life, na i-interpret natin. Like art, di ba? Kapag yung art kasi, hindi siya, minsan kapag nagpupunta ka ng museum, di ba? When you look at something, there's a certain feeling that you feel about it. Kasi hindi lang siya basta art na naging ganda lang. Pag nakita mo siya, yun na yun. There's really something like an emotion because the artist brings something in the art. Parang ganon. Ako, yun for me, sa akin yung Colors of the Wind, really related talaga siya sa art. Ayan. How about Miss Rian?
Alright.
What can you say about Colors of the Wind? Sabi mo, favorite mo yan.
Nasabi niyo na,
Ha?
Char.
Mga 10 minutes yan. Mga 10 minutes.
Oy, grabe.
Ganon.
Tipid ako sa words. Yung sige, ito na lang, yung angle na to. Yung appreciation sa lahat ng bagay. Kasi di ba may line doon na, ano yun?
Kantahin mo na
Yung has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Yung gano'n.
Kakanta.
Yes,
Kakanta
yes.
na yan. Nag-practice na.
Parang,
Oo nga.
Kanta na. Naiya pa si Rian.
Yes, parang galing-galing talaga.
parang value everything na na nakikita mo. As much as possible, take care of it. Kasi meron yung spirit. Kung di mo man kayang respetuhin, wag mo na lang pansin. Parang gano'n.
Oo, tama.
Diba?
Lahat may spirit. Kaya nga, di ba?
Wala.
Everything in earth, may buhay yan.
Has value.
Opo, yun.
Tama.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
100% agree. Ito nga sabi nga ng mother ko, the song is about having respect.
Having respect for nature. Yes po, totoo.
Yeah. Like
Yes, that's
just like
true.
what Rian said, everything deserves respect, including nature.
Tama. Yes. Moving on. si
yeah.
si na Michelle, i-interpret niyo din ba yung song?
Next na.
Next song
Next
na.
na.
Ang
Pala
interpretation.
kumanta.
Ano kaya yung mga next song
Madami-dami
natin?
pa.
Ano yung next song natin?
Oh, Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh my God.
Si Josh.
See the butterfly.
Okay, I'll sing it for you guys. Just, you know,
Oh
just
my
for so
God!
long.
Oh, yes! I'm so
Sabi ni Miss
excited.
Ron, oh, would like
Yes.
to
Oh my God.
Oh
Thanks,
my
Miss
God.
Sharon. All right.
Okay, game,
So,
game.
okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Take a little time, baby. See the butterflies' colors. Listen to the birds that were sent to sing for me and you.
Oh my
Can
God,
you
that's
feel
falsetto.
me?
Woo!
This is such a
I can feel
wonderful
you.
place to be. Even if there's pain now, everything will be alright. For as long as the world still turns out, will be night and day. Can you hear me? There's a rainbow always after the
Always after
rain.
the rain.
Yes.
Yes, let's
Wow.
go.
There's
So
a
so so guys,
rainbow.
Joshua is a multimedia artist, a businessman, a voice actor, and a singer.
Yes.
What?
Wow.
Yes, may
Surprise.
bago
This
siyang
guy does
career.
everything. How do you
May
do
bago siyang career,
everything?
ah.
How
Siyempre,
do
hindi naman
Just
papayag
1
si
minute of
Nicole's
time.
niyan.
Ganon.
Nicole's, di ba
Kaya mo
dapat
yan, Nico.
Pagawa
mapag-share
mo
ka?
sa
Go,
akin.
go.
Oo, impromptu to. Siyempre, hindi ka
You want me
papayag,
to
di ba, na
sing?
si Joshua.
Si Nicole naman daw yung kakanta ng
Kahit,
next.
kahit konting-konti lang nung nung
Oh,
chorus
sige,
niya.
fine.
sige,
Display the
dali.
lyrics, please. Display the. Oh my God! I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay.
Go, go. Do it, do it.
Maki, wait lang. Magpapaalam muna ako sa mga kasama ko dito sa bahay. Nakakanta ako.
Okay lang yan. Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, warm up.
Nalala ko si Sharpay dun sa High
Alright.
School Musical.
1.
Ganun pa ba?
Alright. Take a little time, baby. See the. Like that. Oh my God. Okay.
Kung makita yung mukha mo
1, 2, 3.
kung ginagawa mo niya.
Take a little time, baby. See the butterflies' colors. Listen to the birds that were sent to sing you for me. And what the I can't. This is too high for me.
It's alright, bro.
Can you feel me? This is such a wonderful place to be. Even
Woo,
if
go,
there is
Nico.
pain now, everything will be alright. For as long as the world does, I can't sing this song. Si Joshua na lang. There's a after the rain.
Talo tayo lahat!
Thank you,
Good.
Lord. Natapos din.
By the way, guys, it's raining because you guys made me sing. Tuloy umuulan.
Ganon.
Ay, gusto ko yung favorite na yun. Tuwing umuulan. Favorite song ko din yun eh.
Tuwing
Regine Velasquez.
umuulan.
Ay, ang ganda! Ang ganda! Dapat pala yun yung kinanta mo.
Tanging hiling ko sa'yo. Tuwing umuulan. Oh my
Ang
God.
rock pala eh.
Ang
Mga
daming-
metal ata yung gusto nito eh.
I love songs about rain actually. So much good songs about rain. Anyway, let's move on. We're gonna talk about the song. So who
Yes.
wants to go first? Who wants to go first? I nominate the guy who knows how to do everything, Joshua Revela.
Ganon. All right. So, Rainbow is one of probably one of my favorite songs actually. So, it teaches us two things. One is it gives us the time because usually everything goes by time, and there are times that we need to slow down and look at things in a different perspective where we enjoy them. Because there are times that we get disconnected from people more often than not. Rainbow unites people in a sense where it gives you a fresh perspective of how time flies and how you should admire things within the time frame. Because you will never
Wow.
have those things ever again. So that's my interpretation of the song itself, and it's a very
Okay.
beautiful song.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yes, it's about time. Tama, no? Parang wag kang gagagad, ganun. Kasi nga, yun nga, di ba? Don't focus too much on the present. Although the present is always important, di ba? Kasi you will not have a future without the present. But in
Like
short,
na-
look forward to the future and do
Yeah,
things
that's true.
that help the future. Ayun.
And
Mhm,
also,
yes,
we actually discussed this last week. That there's always tomorrow to look forward to. So if today might not be pretty, I mean, yeah, there's always gonna be tomorrow. I mean, the world can end tomorrow, but you don't know that yet.
Yes.
Diba? So yeah, just keep going.
Tama.
Yeah.
Nalala ko tuloy yung the sun will come out tomorrow. Let your bottom dollar down tomorrow. There'd be sun. Yes. Galing. Favorite ko din yun, yung kanta na yun.
Galing-galing.
Let your bottom down tomorrow.
Yeah. What about
I don't memorize. How about Fatty? Fatty, what do
Sa
you
akin
want
po,
to say?
yung song na Rainbow, parang like one colorful rainbow, yung buhay natin makulay din. Nakukulayan to through the different experiences that we experience. So, malungkot man siya, masaya, yung mga experiences na yon, they add colors to our life just like one rainbow.
makulay.
Makulay yung buhay.
Makulay
yung
Yan.
show?
Show ni Sir Chong.
ang kulay.
Ang gulay.
Tama. Tama. Actually,
Yes.
di ba, yung mga gulay, kailangan kinakain mo yan para mas maging makulay ang buhay mo. It helps you become happy. Di ba? Kunwari yung banana. Hindi naman siya gulay, no? Pero kunwari yung banana, di ba? It helps you become happy. Yung carrot, pag maganda yung mga mata mo, makikita mo yung magagandang art. It helps you be good in life.
Feeling ko si Shea mahilig yan sa carrots kasi hindi nagsasalamin.
Hindi lang carrots lahat ng gulay kasi kailangan.
Oh.
Nag-promote ng gulay.
Kaya
Nag-promote
yan
ng show ni
na.
Sir, no? Makulay ang
Guys,
buhay,
watch
oo.
Makulay ang Buhay.
Every
Every
Tuesday ba
Wednesday
yun?
and Saturday.
Wednesday and Saturday. 9
Wednesday
a.m.?
and Saturday, 9:30
9
a.m. Only on
9:30
GMA
a.m.
7 by
Yeah.
9:30
Yeah.
by,
Nice.
by our voice master, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Hi, sir.
Yeah. Also
sir.
featuring other voice mates like Miss Lynn Gonzalez and Mr. Raymar who commented a while ago. So yeah.
Mhm. Yes. Tama.
And
And
how about-
many other voice mates.
How about Rian regarding comments sa sa song na Rainbow?
song.
Rian.
For me, about siya sa gratitude, parang be thankful sa present moment. Kasi di ba sabi niya look around you sa chorus.
Wow. Yeah.
Parang there's so many things to be thankful of. Parang ganun. Although malungkot, ganun. Tapos yun nga, look
Yeah.
forward to tomorrow. Kasi
Tomorrow talaga yan.
there's always a rainbow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
ya. Si Michelle, di pa nagsalita.
Ikaw naman siya.
There's-
Do you want to talk about
There's really there's really always a rainbow after the rain. Kaya dun sa song na yon, parang marireminis mo lahat ng mga pinagdaanan mo sa buhay. Tapos after nun, pag nakita tayo ng rainbow, di ba sign ito na ay tapos na yung ulan. So okay na tayo ngayon kasi makita mo makulay yung rainbow, iba't ibang colors. Parang ito yung sign na parang may better tomorrow. Na done na yung mga problema, ito
Tama.
naman yung start for a new day. So,
Tama.
don't lose hope kasi there's always a rainbow after the rain.
Tama.
Yeah.
Saka biblical speaking, di ba, a rainbow is a promise from God.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Tignan mo,
alam mo,
nagustuhan niya ni Coach.
excited
Sasabayan
na
ako niyan
talaga
sa-
akong kumanta si Michelle.
Oh my
Like
Share
god,
me
mga,
okay.
something.
Revenge.
actually ano to,
Eto.
may
Alam mo
konting
ah,
ano,
Yan.
akala...
may konting rap siya. So, hindi ko na anihin lahat. Kaleidoscope World by Francis M.
Every
Actually, kaya natin
color,
napili
every
yung
hue
tong
represents
song na
love and
to
you.
kasi isa siya sa haligi ng ano, ng music na arts din, 'di ba? Part din ng arts. So, yun. Yung ano na lang, konti lang. So many faces, so many races, different voices, different choices. Some are mad while some are laugh. Some live alone with no better half. Others grieve while others curse. And others smile on the big black hearse. Some are
Aw.
pure and some have bread. Some are sober and some are wasted. Some are rich because of faith. Some are poor with no food on their plate. Some stand out while others blend. Some are fat and sat while some are thin. Some are friends and some have foes. Some have some while some have most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every color and every hue is represented by me and you. Take a slide in a slow. Take a look into kaleidoscope, spin around, make a
Me and
twirl.
you,
In
and
this
the slow.
kaleidoscope world,
Let us make
kaleidoscope
a twirl.
world. In
Kaleidoscope
this
world.
kaleidoscope world.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Yes,
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
And rest in power, Francis
just
M.
like
Galing!
ano,
Yay.
yes, thank you for ano, for living the legacy of music. Actually, yung mga songs niya is sobrang daming natatouch na tao and sobrang meaningful na kahit na wala na siya ngayon, nandito pa rin yung songs niya na sobrang nakaka-relate tayong lahat. Like yung Rainbow,
Mm.
Kaleidoscope World is like nagde-describe siya ng makulay na buhay. Nabanggit niya dyan
He
sa
left a
song na
mark. Yeah,
may
that's
mahirap, may
Tama.
mayaman.
Soulful music.
Yes. May
Mm.
merong may pagkain sa mesa, merong wala, merong may
makulay.
mga kaibigan, merong wala din.
Ganun.
So, ayun,
Mm.
medyo malalim yung meaning ng song pero nabigyan niya to ng meaning na makarating sa ating lahat at parang ma-engrave sa puso natin kung ano man yung meaning ng Kaleidoscope World. So, ibig sabihin yun, makulay pa rin ang buhay. So, kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan natin, ano man yung kung ano naman iba't ibang kulay na yan, sa mata ng Diyos, lahat tayo pantay-pantay. Walang mayaman o mahirap. And lahat tayo is dumating dito sa mundo na wala tayong dala. At for sure, aalis tayo ng walang dala. So ang message nito is like giving hope and inspiration to all the people na no matter anong stand mo sa buhay, mayaman ka man, middle class, or mahirap, lahat tayo pantay-pantay dapat ng pagkakataon and lahat tayo dapat pantay-pantay ng nagiging treatment sa kapwa natin. Kasi hindi natin masasabi kung hanggang kailan tayo dito sa mundo. Ang importante lang is mag-share tayo ng kung ano man yung meron tayo sa kapwa natin. Dahil yun lang yung legacy kumbaga na maiwan. Kahit simpleng tao tayo, imposible na hindi tayo matatandaan ng kahit sino once na may tinulungan tayo. Dahil forever na yun na nasa puso nila. Yun. At bago pa ako umiyak, kayo na mag-ano.
Galing!
So, Miss Karen,
Galing
what can you
talaga,
say about the
no?
song?
Si Miche. Ako, na-imagine ko talaga. As in, yung kaleidoscope, yung bata tayo. Ako, gusto ko yun kapag binibigyan ako, no? Lalo na pag Pasko, kasi para siyang, para siyang mga parol. Saka, ayun nga, diba? So, ayun nga, every color, every hue is represented by me and you. So, ibig sabihin, lahat tayo, kaya tayo different, lahat tayo may ambag sa society. Lahat tayo, we have something special. Na kaya nga special kasi important ka, na ikaw may silbi ka, at kailangan mo lang hanapin din yun eh. Kailangan mo lang hanapin yun. And then later on, once you know yourself better, you will be able to, contribute more in the world. Ayun. Yes, you're saying something, Nichols?
Ooh, nice.
May comments si Miss Ron. Tingnan natin, medyo mahaba. Kaleidoscope World, different personalities, different background. What's important is we know how to appreciate life, respect and other people, and share the love. Yes, Totoo po yan, Miss Ron. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Tama, no? Ayun, no? Sabi ni Richard, great message.
Hi.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautiful.
you, Sir Richard. Hello po. Thank you for
Hi,
watching.
Sir Rich.
Yes.
Sa si Sir
Nice.
Richard ang ating
Tama,
sa
tama.
ating advisor sa ating show and program manager ng VG8 Radio. Thank you for staying with us po, sir. And how about Miss Fatty? Do you have any comments or interpretation for the song?
For the Kaleidoscope World Song po, ang interpretation ko doon ay lahat ng bagay na nakikita natin sa mundong to ay isang art. Tayong mga tao, art. Kasi tayong lahat ay ginawa ng isang great artist. So, si God ang ating artist. Iba-iba man tayo ng lahi, skin color, language, kahit magkakaiba tayo ng shade ng color. And ang colors naman po, kapag nagsama-sama, may magandang artwork na magagawa. Parang ganon din tayo, magkakaiba man ng lahi, kulay, language. We are still one, lalo na ngayong may kinakaharap tayong pandemya. Yan, yun po.
Tama. We heal as one. Tama. Very
Yes,
good.
tama.
Very
Ang
well
galing.
said. Ang gagaling. We heal
Yan.
talaga.
Thank you sa interpretation nyo. How about
Tama.
Nichols? Is Nichols there? And
Apparently
Rian?
not.
Nichols! Yoo-hoo!
Hold on, internet, hold on. And then, andyan ka na naman. Yan.
Ayun.
Yun.
Ayun. Welcome back, Nichols.
Ayun na.
Welcome back. Nicole,
How was she?
Can you hear
How
us?
is you?
may comment si Miss si Mami ni Josh to, no? Si Ma'am Marisa. Hello po, ma'am. Thank you for watching again.
Hello po.
Thank you for staying with us.
Thank you.
I think we can ask
Hello.
them.
Something happened
Ayan.
with my internet. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Sure.
It's
Umulan
alright,
kasi,
brother.
kasi pinakanta niyo ako, tapos umulan, tapos nawala yung internet.
Oh.
Ganun.
Sinisipan yun. Naniniwala ka ba talaga dyan?
Yeah, she's saying hi to you. She's saying hi to you.
Hello. May nagpapa-shoutout nga eh. Hello, Sir Ronald.
Shout out, Ronald Cardona. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Guwapo.
Hello. Hindi na pwedeng sabihin yung hello ng normal lang. Dapat, hello.
Oo nga.
Hello.
Dahil kay Miss Voice Over Flower, nagkaroon na siya ng Yan.
Mm-mm.
Nichols, you have anything to say about the song? Or Rian? Miss Rian, rainbow are symbols of togetherness and change. Thank you po, mami ni Miss Karen. Parang hindi naman siya mami, Miss Karen. Parang kapatid lang.
Siyempre sa kanya kumana.
Kaya nga
Panalo na yun.
Hindi mo naman sinabi sa amin. I think we should go to the first set of questions para sa ating mga guests. And let's start off with Miss Karen. I'm going to ask you first. What is art in your own words, Miss Karen?
So, ayun nga. Medyo na-brief ko na kayo kanina kung ano yung art sa akin. Pero ayun, basically, art is doing something special. Like, for example, cooking. Cooking is just cooking. But when you're a chef, when you're an artist, you're putting something there na kasama ka. Kumbaga, you're adding something na connotes emotion. Parang ganon. You're putting yourself into something that you're doing. For example, voice acting. Voice acting is an art. Kasi hindi lang siya basta pagbabasa. In short, ipinapasok mo yung emotion. 'Di ba? Sabi nga ni Sir, voice acting is becoming. It's the art of becoming. So when you become, talagang yung emotion na dapat na ipakita mo sa pagbabato ng mga linya na yan, lalabas talaga yan. Kasi you're putting yourself, you're putting your emotion there in your art. Just like, di ba, kaya nga, kapag nakakita ka ng abstract, kahit na, ay, ano yan, basta pintura lang na ginanon. Pero, parang may emotion ka pa rin na ma-feel na parang, sometimes you can feel at ease, sometimes you might feel na malulungkot ka, ganon. So, in short, ayun, it has something na the artist put like an emotion or themselves in it. Ayun, yun lang for me. So, yes. Alright. I think si
Yes,
Miss
nice,
Fatty.
nice answer. Miss
Thank you. Ano
Fatty.
si Miss Fatty?
Ayun.
Na-misplace.
Miss Fatty, hold on.
Hold
Basahin natin.
on.
Ay, may comments si Miss Ron. Agree, Fatty Dison, God is great artist. Hold on, baby, hold on. Got to go on and this feeling so strong.
This is the
Actually,
life. Ayun na siya.
Miss Fatty.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ayan, hello po.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Ayan.
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn to answer po. Go ahead.
Ayan, masakit pa biglang nawala yung webcam ko. Yeah, ayan. Salamat po sa kanta niyong Hold On, no, kumapit siya, bumalik. Ayan, so, dun po sa tanong na what is art in your own words, para sa akin po, art is a form of self-expression and self-help. Kasi art is meant to be expressed. Marami kasing nakapaloob sa art eh. Pwedeng kwento, memory, feeling, need, iba-iba. Self-help kasi it is therapeutic in nature. It brings us satisfaction and fulfillment. Tapos, since it is an expression, you have to be in the mood to do art. You have to have an inspiration when doing it. Yung inspiration naman, pwedeng tao, bagay, hayop, emosyon, experience, pangyayari. Even pandemic o kaya need. Basta meron kang pinaghuhugutan. Example, ngayon pong quarantine, di ba, ang daming quarantine stories na yung mga tao nakapag-produce ng maraming art na kumuha sila ng inspirasyon kung saan-saan lang sa paligid nila. Meron silang nag-photograph sila ng langgam, inilaban sa international contest, nanalo, yung chinelas, ginawang artwork, yung mga anime. So, that is art for me. Yan. And I thank you. Yun po.
Galing.
Well said. Well
Yes.
said.
Teacher na teacher talaga.
Very well said.
Very well
Panalo
said.
na.
Contestant number.
Panalo na talaga siya.
Yun, go, go, go. Miss Girly. Yeah, may comments si Miss Girly. Hello po, Miss Girly. Batch 2
Considering
of the
everything
Certified
Hi,
in
Miss
Voice Artist.
Girly.
Thank you po for
Yeah.
watching.
Hello.
Thank you for watching.
Go, go, go.
Thank you.
Ang ganda naman ng answer ni Miss
Mhm.
Fatty. Nicole, it's your time
Nakaka-inspire.
to ask question. Yes, truly. It's for your time.
All right.
Nicole.
Hold on.
Hold on, baby, hold on.
Hold on. We've got to.
We got to go on and
Okay, so,
this feeling so strong.
Sige, tapusin mo muna yung kanta.
Ganon.
All right. Okay, so with that question answered, now let's move on to the next question. So, what principles do you follow in pursuit of your art? This question goes to Joshua and Rian.
Would you like to
So,
do the honors, Miss Rian, or should I?
Yeah. Sige si Rian.
Rian.
Sige po, ako na.
Sige, sige.
Principles.
Isip ka muna kung gusto mo.
Ladies first.
Always observe. Yun po yung main talaga. And see in universal perspective. Tapos, try to find the meeting point of two extremes. Yun po yung main na principle sa in pursuit of my art. Kasi I always seek to unite two ideas, lalo na yung sobrang opposing. Tapos, yun nga, kaya ko rin nahanap yung tarot reading. Dahil nagsisik ako ng something higher na magko-connect sa lahat. Ganun. Kasi di ba parang sobrang dami ng division sa sa mundo. Ganun. Kaya ayan,
Totoo.
yun yung main principle ko.
Relate much.
That's cool.
Yun
Yes.
po.
How
Well
about
said.
you, Josh? Tell us something
Yeah.
cool.
How about Josh?
Yeah, actually, mine is similar to Rian's because with my principles, I only carry about 4 of them. Well, basically, in my principles, we have this thing in Japanese culture called kaizen, or what we call continuous improvement. So I usually have this kind of principle because it only takes 1 minute to change the world. And one of the best things to do that is to learn something and apply what you've learned. So this becomes the triangle of success that I was talking about before. Because the triangle of success is pretty much something that I've developed over time. Because I've had 3 masters to teach me this. So with that said, I have
Too extreme.
observation. Yeah. Observation, learning,
What
and at the same time application. Because without any of these 3, we wouldn't develop the best habit. Because habit is one thing that brings successful people to the top.
can you
If
explain
yes,
that?
yeah, of course. With my principle, with observation, you get the key points to learn something. It becomes like a blueprint. Then after that, you apply what you've learned. Because, of course, when you've observed something, it doesn't mean that it's already finished. It only becomes finished if you do something about it. So you apply what you've learned. Then at the same time, you train. Because without training, you won't have the proper habits. You wouldn't have the proper path. And at the same time, you wouldn't have the proper personality for
Okay.
this. Because
Yeah.
it brings you to the right things. And at the same time, it helps others in a sense to evolve. Because we were made to evolve. And that's what my principle stands for. That's the reason why it's continuous
Like,
improvement. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Ayan, habang hinintay natin si Nicholas, I think, no, tama yan. Kaya nga, di ba, most successful people, they really have that something they do in the
Yeah,
morning.
that's true.
Yes,
That's
pretty much.
That's what our show is about. Ang tawag dun, like whenever. Alright. Kaizen.
Go, Nichols.
Go, Nichols.
Kanta ulit tayo, Michelle. Hold on, baby.
Effective yung
Hold
kanta.
on.
Baby, hold on. We got to go on
Go
now.
on now.
This feeling
This
so
feeling
strong.
so strong.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yes.
Ginawa ng boy band at saka girl band.
Kaya nga, salamat sa internet at na-expose ang talent natin.
Okay lang yan.
Ayan na.
Oh, yes.
Galing. Ayan. Go, Nicole!
Ayan. Yeah, I think kahit voice ni Coles para makaano ka pa rin kahit mahina yung internet. Go ahead,
Yes.
Nichols.
Go for it, Nichols. We believe in you.
Go, Nichols! Go, Nichols! Go, Nichols! Go, Nichols!
Okay, I'm back.
Yes, finally.
Congratulations!
Why does this always happen?
Yeah.
Like when my internet disconnects and then when I come back, it's already my turn to talk. Like
Yes.
Oh my God.
okay, so wait, I'm supposed to answer the
So
question.
sad.
Is
Yeah, I think
Yes, it's your turn.
it's your turn.
No, you were asking questions to
Alright.
Josh regarding
Okay.
his answer.
okay, it's
Nichols.
my turn.
Yeah.
You were asking something.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Sige,
were
it's your
asking
turn
something.
na.
Yes,
So
you're
ba yun?
asking something.
You can still ask,
Okay. All right. So uh no, I was actually talking to Rian kanina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. No, like she mentioned about like wanting to make two ends meet, and like I
Mm-hmm.
find that very interesting because like whenever I'm arguing with people, I always try to take their opposing side because I don't want
Exactly.
anyone to win. I don't want anyone to win an argument because I want the conversation to keep going on. I don't know. That,
Ano
that's
yan?
that's just
Dinadagdagan mo
me.
ng ano,
Minsan ako din.
ginagatungan,
Oh,
ganun.
okay. Okay.
Para maging makulay yung conversation, kailangan talaga may
Oo
opposing,
nga.
Eh,
diba? So,
exactly.
siya
Yeah.
yun.
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly.
yes.
Hindi, wala na. Ano na.
Yeah.
Boring na yung
I mean, kung may color blue sa conversation, dapat may color red din.
Agreed.
Oo,
Okay.
tama.
So,
Yeah,
did
alright.
Karen already
Oh,
ask the question
thank
of how to
you.
incorporate
Thank you,
So,
Miss
yun
artists?
na,
Sharon.
di ba?
No, not yet.
Ayun.
Miss
Ito,
Karen
I'm
will
going
ask
to
us
ask
the
na.
question.
Alright,
Hello?
so,
Ito
ito
na.
na ang question for Nichols and Michelle. How do you
Yes.
Hello?
incorporate art in your daily life, and what field or form of art do you explore or
I'm sorry.
engage in? Ayan. Una na si Michelle.
Andyan yata siya. Nichols, are you there?
Okay,
Una
okay.
ka lang.
All right.
Ay,
You there. There you go. Ayan na. Yan. Yes.
Okay,
You can answer,
yay!
Nichols.
I'm so excited. Yes. All right. Go. All right. Ah.
Mhm. Go, 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 go. Aha, aha, aha. Tagal. Go, Nichols. Michelle, ikaw na muna sumagot habang hinintay natin yung stabilization.
Kaya nga eh. Excited pa naman siya sumagot, sayang.
Oo
How do you
nga.
incorporate art in your daily life? Yun. Actually, I'm health and wellness advocate
Okay.
and a beauty consultant. And also,
Mhm.
sa lahat tayo dito, isang art ang meron tayong in common is yung voice artistry. And me naman is yung, okay,
I'm here.
okay ka na ba, Nicole?
Yes,
Ay,
I'm
okay.
here. I'm here.
Would you like to
Can you
answer
hear
first
me?
or yes, we can hear you.
Mhm.
Yes, we can hear you.
Una
I
ka
think-
na.
Mhm.
Uka na siya.
Okay, sige.
Oo,
Una
continue
ka
mo
na.
Sige,
na.
okay. Yun. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yung voice artistry and yung pagiging makeup artist
Me first?
and also a little
Sure.
writer. Late yata yung kanyang ano.
Okay.
Late
Yun.
sa kanya.
A little
Um.
a little
So,
writer ako.
how I incorporate.
Ayan na.
Wala na siya.
Ano,
Lapit,
delay
lapit
yata
lang.
sa kanya.
Mm.
Oo. So ako na talaga. Yun.
Mm-mm.
Yun, bilang voice artist, I think responsibility natin na i-share yung voice natin because this is a part of arts and yung by sharing our thoughts and feelings and you using our voice to motivate others and make the other people inspired to share yung what is inside your heart also is a part of arts and music sobrang hilig kong kumanta kahit na nagkaroon ng problem sa aking vocals dahil nga sa health pero hindi ako tumigil sa pagkanta and ito yung naging inspiration ko whenever I feel down I just play music and sing along with it and nawawala yung pagod, nawawala yung problema parang there's certain energy and positivity na hinahatid ng music for me. And also yung pag may time na gusto ko magsulat, I remember since I was 5, I was writing little messages, ganyan. Mahilig ako mga paragraphs, and also mahilig din ako mag-drawing, pero wala ako ng proper training. Pero yun, lumaki ako ng ganon hanggang sa itong ano na nga, ang nagawa ko naman is yung nag-aral ako ng pagiging makeup artist, and yun, nahilig din sa pag-makeup sa ibang tao, pero sa sarili ko, ayaw ko siya masyadong gamitin. Kasi hindi ako sanay ng palaging naka-makeup, mas gusto ko yung simple. Pero pag sa iba, tingin ko yun work of art. Parang pag nakita ko yung tao na iba yung face niya before mo siya gawin, and then after, nag-enlighten yung face niya, tapos yung mood niya, at naging positive din siya. Sobrang sarap ng feeling, na magde-thank you siya sa'yo, na kahit paano na nagawan mo ng sa form of art is na-express mo yung sarili mo and may natuwa sa'yo at may na-inspired.
Tama.
Yun. And
diba, Michelle,
hopefully nandiyan na si Nicole.
Abang inintay natin siya.
Yes.
Di ba yung pag-makeup,
Oo.
yun, parang ini-enhance mo yung beauty na, ay, ganito pala yung tsura ko. Mas matutuwa ka, di ba? Pag yun nga, nakita mo, ay, ang ganda ko pala. Sabihin nila
Actually,
ganun.
bawat makeup artist, may kanya-kanya silang style sa pag-makeup. Yung iba, meron kasing nagme-makeup na talagang super enhance yung features. Meron namang simple lang. Depende dun sa tao, depende sa client. Pero feeling ko kasi kung ano yung personality mo, na-express mo siya sa pag-makeup dun sa ibang tao. So, kung ano man yung lumalabas dun sa parang mirror ng personality mo yun sa nagagawa mong work of art din na matatawag. And yun, yung pagiging voice artist natin, di ba? Lahat tayo nakaka-relate dyan sa pagiging voice artist. And hopefully yung ibang tao din, pwede po kayong mag-share kung ano pong arts kayo, anong form of arts po kayo involved now. And you can comment down below po, and later we can read your comments. And hopefully, nandiyan na si Nicole to answer. And ayun.
Ako nakaka-relate ako dun sa
Okay.
music. Kasi personally, I grew up with a family na nagpupunta sa choir sa church since I was young, and I've always been in Glee Club. Ako, for me, yung music talagang nakaka-help siya to really inspire and motivate. Ayun nga, inspire, like, as a writer, ako din minsan, nakakakuha ako ng inspiration for a story dun sa mga napapakinggan na music, ganon. Saka, whenever I feel down, ayun, I really lean on to music.
Yun, isa pa pala yung buti na mention mo, Miss Karen, I remember, naging choir din ako. I started singing when I was 7 years old. Dun sa music teacher namin, siya yung nag-ano sa akin na, I think you should develop your voice because you have a voice. Pero that time, mahihain ako. Parang hindi ako naniniwala na kaya kong kumanta kasi yung song lang na naalala ko nung isang tinuro nung father ko na tinakanta niya every time na bago kami matulog. And yun, tumatak siya sa isip ko, yung message nung song na yun. And yun nga, naging choir din ako since I think I was 10 years old and up. Naging choir ako sa church. Every time na may practice kami, sobrang saya ko. Kasi yun lang yung moment na pwede kaming lumabas ng ate ko. Yung papunta kami sa church at saka magpa-practice. Tapos every Sunday sa simbahan. Parang heaven na yun sa akin kasi hindi nga kami pwedeng lumabas. Yun yung pinaka-ano namin. Na-express mo yung sarili mo, quiet kang tao. Tapos nabibigyan ka ng chance na kumanta sa harap ng maraming tao. And with parang gracing God dun sa songs. And sobrang thankful ako sa music kasi ito yung nag-help sa life ko na makarecover sa anumang pinagdaanan. And here we are right now, sharing our voice. And Nicole, are you there? We're so excited.
I'm back, guys. I'm back, guys.
Finally.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for welcoming me back. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
brother.
You know, mas gwapo si Nicole ngayon na nagpalit yata ng camera.
I'm using my phone now.
That's fine. That's
okay,
fine.
Anyway, moving on from all that internet drama. Oh my God. Time for me to answer the question. Now, the question was, how do I incorporate art in my daily life? Now, the thing is, what I think about art is, I think of it as a way for people to be remembered, because like the things you do with art, um, like let's say this artist, let's say Leonardo da Vinci, he's dead, but we know him because we remember him because of what he left behind in the world. So what I do in my everyday life, with art, I make sure that the little things I do that I want to be remembered by, uh, yeah, that's what I view as art. You know, the things I do every day that I want to be remembered by. So, ayun. And I also see art as a way to, there are some things you can't express with words. There are things you can't express by just, um, let's just say there are things that I can express with words. There are things that I can express with color. There are things I can express with song. There are many, many ways to express different things. And it's important to let things out. Um, and yeah, I see art, the different forms of art, the art of song, the art of coloring, the art of words. I see these as different tools to express different things that we have to express to keep ourselves, mentally balanced, and at the same time, um, for us to leave a mark on this world, to leave a mark through which we can be remembered by people. You know, all right. I'm sorry if that was so long. Thank
It's
you for
alright.
listening.
Pero
No
tama.
Uh,
problem. That was really cool.
uh,
Tama. Parang every artist may mga tools nga naman na ginagamit. Like, a
That's
writer has a
true.
pen, a
Yes.
painter has a paintbrush.
yeah, different tools,
Michelle has
different
makeup.
ways.
Also,
Yeah. Miss Shiz,
makeup,
makeup
brush
artist.
also.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tama, ang gagaling. Si Rian may tarot.
And the ones playing music like guitarist, may ano. Si
Yeah.
Rian, may ballpen pa sa pagsusulat, di
Si
ba?
Miss Fatty.
Oh.
Miss Fatty, ikaw ano
Lahat
yung
tayo
tool na
relate
ginagamit
much.
mo?
Well,
Ano yung tool na ginagamit mo? Miss Fatty,
What?
nakamute ka pa?
Mute.
Practice lang yung kanina.
yeah.
Ayan. In expressing art, ang sa akin, yung parang pinaka-innate sa akin, ballpen, lapis. Yan.
Nice. Writer.
Yan. Yung digital medyo mahirap kasi nagta-transition tayo sa new normal, pero mas madali pa rin talaga sa kamay.
Iba pa rin yung feeling, no, kapag
Mhm.
nakahawak ka. Ako, when I think about something, I put them to writing first. And then, kasi di ba lahat ng ginawa mo, unang best mong sinulat yan, pangit talaga yan. Pero yung nasa loob niya, yung meaning behind that, andun din yun yung kinukuha mo, kaya nagsusulat ka. Kaya when you put it in digital form, kapag naging output na talaga siya, just like when sketching, di ba? Sa una, drawing mo muna yan, stickman lang yan, kasi ay, ito, na-inspire ako dito, drawing ko siya. Pagdating mo sa bahay, magiging digital na siya, ang ganda na. Tama. Iba pa rin talaga yung gagamitin mo yung binigay sa atin ni God na perfect hands. Di ba?
Yes. Tama.
Yes. And
Alright.
I think,
So,
Nichols, you can
All right.
tell our viewers that we're going to come back.
Yeah.
We're going to have
Actually,
a break and
you sinasabi mo na sa nila, so allow me to just repeat
No,
na lang with
you-
Chested.
no,
Okay,
yes, you
so,
go ahead, Nichols, tell our viewers.
Okay, we're gonna have a break, and when we come back, we're gonna look at themes, and we're also gonna have word search. Your favorite word search segment that we have every week. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. Bye for now, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys in
See
the
you in a
Bye-bye.
little while only.
Yes.
For now, you can watch our video. Nice video.
And I think we're back. Are we back?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Wow, ang ganda naman ng video natin. Salamat kay Joshua
Yeah, Josh made that.
and Miss Karen, in-upgrade ni Miss Karen. Ang ganda, sobra.
Thank you guys. There's gonna be more to come later on.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Can't wait.
welcome back. Welcome back mga mga ka-hopefuls and soulmates, and would still love to read your comments. So comment down below lang po regarding sa ang hashtag natin is hashtag art comes from the heart. And we're going to pick best comments later. And it's time for the word search, Nichols.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. So this is how it's gonna work. Oh, like last week's episode, we're gonna have a box full of letters, and then you're gonna look for words, and then the first 3 words you see, you're gonna talk about how you can relate to these words. So let's go. Let's check out the first one. Rian, you want to go first? Rian?
Yung nakita ko,
Flash the word
ay wala pa po ba?
word search.
Okay na.
Word search is that.
Internet, hold on. Yan.
It's already here,
Ayan.
guys. So let's
Yeah.
check it out. So,
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh wow, theater, flower.
Yes, same
Dancing.
theater. Film.
Oh my.
Tapos,
Parang there's always flower.
ano
Picasso.
pa ba? Arts.
Yes, there's
Yes,
always
it's very
flower. There's
artsy-fartsy.
Picasso.
Film.
Yes. There's
I
nature.
saw art.
There's heart. Theater also.
Wow.
Ano pa ba?
Nature.
Voice over.
Miss
Pabalik
Fatty. Let's
Yes,
ask Miss Fatty
voiceover.
kung ano nakita niya.
Yeah, sure,
Nature, flower, film, dancing, rap, wolf. May wolf akong nakita.
Oh.
Mm,
Can you,
I see.
Miss Fatty, can you relate the three words you see?
Yung first
Can you
three.
relate it to your life? Oh, first three words na nakita mo po.
Ang first three words po kasi na nakita ko, yung nature, flower, tsaka yung wolf. Ang napansin ko doon, di ba, pare-pareho silang nature. May tungkol sa nature. So, parang sa buhay natin o sa buhay ko, parang ang nature kasi buhay. Alive. And dahil buhay, merong progress. Maaring may ups and downs yung nature, iba-iba yung season, pero eventually, laging merong, hindi naman laging winter, meron pa ring spring, kaya yung buhay natin, hindi man siya consistent na masaya, hindi rin siya consistent na malungkot. So, our life is just like nature. Automatic siyang nagbo-bloom kasi nga, we are all created by God. Yan.
Mm.
Very inspiring.
Oh,
Galing, no?
It's really
Writer talaga.
cool.
Writer ka talaga.
inspiring.
Ang galing.
Thank
Ayun,
you.
may comment din si Miss Ron. Inspiration, flower,
Sunflower
cake.
care. Hey,
What
those are
else, guys?
beautiful.
How about you?
Ang ganda, no?
Yeah. It's so
Ako yung nakita ko
cool.
kanina,
Hey, Josh, how about you?
Over.
Sa akin naman, guys, I went to film, theater, and flower. Actually, I also had dancing, pero these kind of related to me in a sense because I'm like seeing my past self. Because before I became where I am, I started off with the theater. I was a theater actor before. Then after
Wow.
that, I went into dancing because I was doing hip hop before. Then after that, I went into film. So it's basically my life in a
It's so
gradual.
perfect. Oh,
Yeah, I know. It's kind of ironic because it's like God's telling me to go back to where you came from. And it's really cool because recently
And the
I got the
beautiful
nerve
flower
to go
here
back.
for people. Inspiration again.
Yes. And it's really cool. It's a good message for me, actually. It's a good message.
Yun.
Yes. So who's up next?
Meron pa ba na nakita kayong
Ako yung nakita ko, voice over, content creation, saka nature. Feeling ko siya, gagawa daw ako ng content about nature. Tapos iba-voice over ko. Ang galing, no?
Malay natin. Anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen.
Yes.
Yes.
sample mo yan mamaya kung gusto mo.
Ako naman nakita
I will
Gagawa
definitely
ako
help you.
mamaya.
nakita ko naman is theater, Picasso, flower, rap, ganyan. Rap, kagaya ng ginawa konting rap kanina. What else? I think we should move on to our next portion, the caption mo to. Let's show the meme and then they're going to have the caption.
Caption mo to.
Okay.
Yay!
C10
Okay.
arts.
Let's
Oh my
see.
God.
Yun yung nakita ni
Review.
Mami, C10s and arts.
Okay, get ready.
let's
Get
see.
ready for these
You're
borrowed
tiny,
memes from the internet. Okay.
Oh. This is so mean.
I'm sure Josh can relate to this a lot. So like
That's
how often does your computer crash?
Actually, recently, very much. It's like, don't leave me, but I have to leave you. Man,
Yeah,
this
Yeah, this meme goes out to graphic artists and multimedia people everywhere. So Josh, what can you recommend? What can you advise to people to prevent their computers from crashing
well,
when
first
using these
off,
artistic software?
well, with these kind of
Right.
softwares, they rely too much on your RAM. So Basically, one tip I can give you guys is that you have to clear your cache every time, every project that you make, because you don't want your projects to consume every time. So you have to
Uh-huh.
either hit the purge button, or you have to go to your media cache and delete it from there. Because usually Adobe
Cleaning up.
has these preferences. So all you have to do is just go down to that media cache preference, then click clear cache. Then that's it.
Oh,
It should still
okay.
run. Yeah, because
That's cool.
that's what prevents me from hanging as well. Because sometimes with programs like these, they take about 2 gig of RAM per program. So if you have a 4 gig
That's
computer,
quite
I
significant.
yeah,
Oo.
you have to really
Yeah.
really use only one program if you're using a 4 gig. Or
Kaya
if you
nga.
can, I can really suggest that you upgrade your RAM later on, because with that
Mm.
kind of computer, it usually depends also on the processor itself. So that's a little bit on the technical
Yeah.
side already. So
Tama,
Like
tama.
the chip,
I
you
suggest
mean, like the i3, i7, stuff like that,
yes,
i5.
you have to know
All right.
your processor and the compatibility of your motherboard, because usually for us graphic designers, motherboard and the other components are really important, especially your processor and RAM, in order for you
Mm.
to run these
Wow,
properly.
this meme review got really deep.
This was really deep.
Yeah, it got really
I
substantial.
understand.
Hey,
Thank you for
Mackie
that,
Ano
Wong.
Alonso.
eh, kapag
Theater.
nag-edit, di ba?
Get it?
Kapag ang dami mo nakabukas, ang dami mo ng browser na nakabukas, tapos nakabukas yung audition mo, tapos yung Sony Vegas.
Oh,
Oh
oh
my
my
I handle this
God.
God!
every day, people.
Kaya one at a time lang.
Mm.
Audio
Oo.
muna, and then the video.
Oo.
Yes,
Pero
I
minsan
suggest
di mo
that.
kasi mahirapan kapag sabay-sabay mo na, ay, teka lang, adjust ko ng konti para mas maganda siya sa output. Parang ganun.
Oh, yan yung problema, no?
Yes, that's the reason why you have to also have multiple files, because if you don't have any multiple files, you won't have backup. Because there came a time my computer crashed, so it's a good thing that I had a backup with my other USB, because the deadline is really really thin. So I had to improvise afterwards using the source file. So you guys have to have those kind of backups in your projects. That's
Yeah.
what I
Pero
recommend.
talaga guys, kung talagang
Relate much tayong
kakare-renew
lahat
na
dyan
yung
kasi lahat tayo may
graphic
nagkakaroon
cards,
ng ano.
oo, lakasan nyo na yung RAM pag bibilin na kayo ng laptop. Make sure
Yeah.
kung maayos
Like,
dapat.
yung mga 8 gig RAM is affordable na, no? Tama ba?
Yes, it's very affordable now compared to
Yeah.
before,
8 gig RAM.
because the processors before weren't that compatible, and at the same time it's more flexible, especially the Ryzen
Okay.
ones. Ryzen ones are really cool.
Saka maganda po
Wow.
din yung may
Okay.
mga SSD.
Yes, I agree with this Karen here.
SSD, solid state? Solid state?
Mhm.
Yes,
Tama ba?
solid state drives.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The future.
Agree. Oh, I hope
All
we
right,
do
so next
get
meme,
there.
guys. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
meme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Photoshop. PowerPoint. Oh my God. Man.
PowerPoint.
Oh,
Ito,
and Canva also.
PowerPoint.
Well, I can totally relate this with other professionals. Man, because PowerPoint standard.
If you're using it for presentation, di ba? Sometimes kasi you really merge it. Ako naman, imbis na PowerPoint, Canva talaga yung hina-heart.
Yeah. A lot of people use Canva,
Yes.
and it is quite useful. It's easy to use.
User-friendly kasi yung Canva, so kahit sino pwede, diba?
Pero
That's true.
ayun, I use it together. Yung mga raw assets kasi sometimes you need to put something original in your in
And
your
you
output.
use Photoshop for that.
Yes, I use
Yes,
Photoshop.
we do.
Yes,
use
Like, for
Photoshop.
example, your brand. Kung ano yung brand mo, or may mga fonts na wala, ganun. Or
Yeah,
may
yeah.
mga images na ito, on-brand siya dapat, wala siya sa Canva. Gagawin mo siya sa Photoshop.
Oo nga.
Ako, I use Canva
Yung mga
for
mas
final
significant
output.
parts of your design.
Mm-hmm. And you save them as PDF or PSD for it to
Yeah.
be editable. Yes.
Usually PNG is enough. You make them into a PNG file
Ah,
and
yeah.
then you upload
So
it.
Yes,
up and
PNG is also
transparent yung
helpful.
background. Yeah.
So that you can bring the assets together. It's easier that way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and
Hey,
it also
let's
allows
remind
you to interoperate between Photoshop and Canva. Shay,
Yes,
Mm.
you were
that's true.
saying? Shay?
let's
Yeah.
remind our viewers that they're going to have comments on this. On the
Yes,
caption mo
please.
to
Yo,
and
yeah.
so they
Everyone
can win a prize
comment so you can
later.
win prizes.
Remind
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we're going to pick a
Yes.
winner for this. Caption mo to and
Let's
Ayan
see
o.
who
May bagong
comes.
and
comment.
okay,
We
we
have
can move on to
Cheska
the
Bulones.
second.
We have a comment. You want to
Oh,
read
As a
as
the
a
junior
comment
junior
first?
architect,
architect,
you always begin with nature and
make it as one of our
is that
inspirations
one of the
because all the
inspirations because all the
spaces
spaces
we use are.
we use art with an architecture are just borrowed from our
Ah,
God. Yes,
I can
true,
relate to
Miss
that.
this
Jessica.
is
Thank you for
That's
having
from the
true.
word
comments.
search.
That's true.
From the word
Yes,
search.
tama,
Thank you
di
so much,
ba?
Miss
As a 3D
Cheska. Yeah,
artist,
that's true.
yes, it's really relatable. Architects and 3D
Everything is
artists.
Mm-mm.
embodied.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
like the greatest architect of all.
Everything is
Like,
embodied.
tignan mo pa lang yung yung creation story na nauna mo na yung light. 'Di ba ang ganda din ng logic? Kasi parang yung art may logic din kasi yan kasama. So ayun, very very good. Very nice, Miss Cheska.
I think Miss Cheska
Thank you.
was referring to the word search earlier, no? Medyo
Mm-mm.
na-late
Yes,
lang
yes,
siguro
yes.
nabasa ko yung comment
Yeah,
ko, pero
it's delayed.
From the
regarding
word
yun
search.
doon.
Yes. All
Pretty
right.
Let's proceed to
Pretty
the
awesome.
second batch of question. Nicole's, we can start asking for the second set of questions for our guests.
Oh, yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Nicole's.
Yeah. All right. So, for the next set of questions, I will be asking this question to Joshua and Rian again. um, how did you start your career, and why did you pursue this? How and why did you start your
Mm.
artistic pursuits? Joshua, you can go first.
All right. So far, with my story, I started off as a graphic designer for various advertising companies before because I was in an ad agency before. Then after that, I went into digital print because for other projects, I needed to be more hands-on on the printing side. So I learned how to print on my own. And at the same time, later on, when my boss learned something new about me that I could do marketing, he promoted me to marketing assistant.
Wow,
Then I became marketing officer later on. So it was a really
that's
big leap for me
amazing.
because I didn't even know that I could market myself better. So I used those skills to help other people. And that's why I'm a multimedia artist because I wanted to help people in my own way and at the same time express myself as a voice of reason for others.
That's beautiful. Oh my God. By the way, guys, I just want to say Joshua here was the one who came up with our show title, The Voice of Reason. That was his idea. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
just so you guys know.
Yeah. So Miss Rian, you're up.
Rian.
Ako naman po, nag-start siya syempre sa school.
All right.
Nag-join ako ng writing competitions, mga ganun-ganun. Then, meron akong teacher na talagang sobrang ini-encourage niya talaga ako. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Basta lagi niya akong pina-follow up, ganun-ganun. Tapos, hanggang sa na-realize ko na, hanggang sa dumating yung time na I feel lost. And hindi ko alam kung parang, alam niyo yung artist block na ganun, na parang hindi mo na alam kung marunong ka ba sa craft mo, yung ganun, yung time na yun.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, then, yung ginawa ko, bumalik ako sa kung ano yung love ko mula pa nung bata ko. And I realized na writing talaga, dun talaga ako in line.
That's
And
beautiful.
yes, yeah. Tapos, why did I pursue?
Yeah.
I feel kasi na grabe yung magagawa ng words and ng
Yeah.
writing.
Mhm.
Parang
You can
with
create so much with
intention.
words.
Yes, oo. Depende rin sa intention. Kaya, that's why gusto ko yung writing.
Halata naman
Yes.
Rian eh.
Oo.
Ano naman gusto mo, di
Kaya,
ba?
mahina ako
Kasi, oo.
Kasi
Kasi
talagang
kahit
writer.
inaabot kami ng gabi, pag tungkol sa writing, may naisip kami, may message na lang yan, tapos, yun, parang automatic na, as a writer, parang meron tayong instinct na ganon. Yes, naki-writer din. Na pag may naisip ka, kailangan i-jot down mo na yun, di ba? Parang, ito yung moment na to,
Agreed.
parang feel mo magsulat ka. Pero may time naman na wala ka sa mood, so hindi ka makakapagsulat. Yun.
Mm-mm.
Yun. And I think it's my turn to ask Miss Karen naman. No? Why did you pursue your craft, Miss Karen?
So ako, thankfully naman no, nung bata pa ako, na-realize ko na yun nga din, writer din ako. So, na talagang sa pagsusulat, doon ko na-express. Like, malalaman mo naman yun sa school pa lang na it's different when you're speaking than when you're writing. Na you can express yourself better when you're writing. Saka na lang ako na-improve sa speaking nung mga na-expose ako, naging walang hiya ako, gano'n. Nagko-commentator ako, gano'n. Kasi before, choir na ako. Tapos, ayun, nakiki-concert sa school, gano'n. So, ako, wala na ako talagang hiya. I am used to
Hindi na nahiya.
talking to thousands of people na hindi ko kakilala, gano'n. Pero, iba pa rin talaga for me yung writing. That's why when I studied communications. Thankful naman ako, no, dun sa school namin, which is Holy Angel, charot.
Amen.
Very magaling yung mga teachers namin na talagang nagtatrabaho talaga sila sa industry ng broadcasting, journalism,
Wow.
advertisement. So in short, very broad talaga, and they're all related to arts. Kaya ako enjoy ako talaga nung college. Parang naglalaro lang ako, ganun. Mas mahirap pa talaga yung mga minor subjects kaysa major kasi output-based lahat. So ayun, dun ko na na-mold and dun ko na-realize na wow, ang saya-saya ko na yun yung kapag yung parents mo, sinusupport ka nila dun sa gusto mo. Like me, I wanted to be a writer, a journalist. Sinupport nila ako. I studied communication and makikita mo naman na mag-grow ka. Kaya ayun, siguro yun din yung dahilan kaya I graduated with honors. Kasi talagang
Wow!
love
Yes.
yung ginagawa.
Nice. Well said.
Kasi yun yung
Well
yun yung passion mo, Miss Karen, kaya talagang naibuhos mo talaga lahat
Kaya,
ng and
Yes.
nasupportahan
yun yung drive.
ka ng
I
parents.
like your...
Yes.
Oo,
Yes,
kaya
and
yun.
then-
Mo talaga ng tulong
Although,
ng ano.
hindi naman ako nagbabraga. Ako hindi ko masasabi na matalino ko dahil innately matalino ako. But
Matalino ka?
in short, masipag lang talaga ako. I take
Same.
time to take courses. Even now, I'm still learning. I still look for coaches who can help me improve in my writing,
Wow.
in singing, and like right now, di ba, yung voice acting, lahat naman yan, related din lahat yan. Because what will you act kung walang susulat niyan? Parang ganon, di ba? So, yun lang for me. So,
Yun.
Gusto ko
Very
lang
well
kasi,
said. Thank you, contestant number 2. Go ahead, Rian.
Contestant number
Parang-
2.
Parang same po kami ni Miss Karen na may nag-inspire sa amin to continue. Ang laki lang po talaga ng belief mo sa tao.
Gosh.
Kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung magagawa nun sa kanya, di ba? Parang once na paniwalaan mo siya, ay, maniniwala na rin siya sa sarili. Ayun.
tama. Kaya when you see
Totoo.
potential in other people, you praise them. Like for me, yung ate ko, dati talagang pinapraise ako, wow, ang galing mo talaga magsulat. Mas magaling ka pa dito, ganyan. So ako naman medyo, ay talaga, ganon. So dun pa lang, when people appreciate what you're doing, you're helping other people. When you appreciate them, you're helping them discover themselves more. Ayun.
Yes. Totoo yan.
That's
Yung
cool.
words of encouragement from other people, especially from
Oh
your
my
family.
God, that's so well
Yun
said.
yung nagpapaboost ng confidence mo eh. Kahit na ikaw mismo
Very
hindi ka naniniwala
powerful.
sa sarili mo, pero once na nakarinig ka ng those words of encouragement, sobrang powerful niyan, as in, yun. So, sobrang powerful yan. Di ba, kagaya ni Miss Fatty, mahilig siya sa art. Pero yung question ko sa kanya, di ba mahilig po kayo sa art, Miss Fatty? Pero bakit
Yes
hindi
po.
po yun yung course na kinuha mo? Apo.
Kasi
Yun.
po, dati, mahilig lang ako sa art. Lalo na yung mga anime dati, di ba? Nung batang 90s. Drawing ka, ganyan. Pero feeling ko, walang hilig yung art sa akin. Late ko na na-realize na wala naman palang pinanganak na magaling agad. Lahat na
Tama yun.
pag-aaralan,
That's
natututunan.
true.
Pag
Yeah,
umaga,
yeah.
natututunan, art pa kaya. Siningit pa eh, no?
Ah,
Tsaka yun
Oo,
po,
totoo.
na-realize ko rin along the way na yung course ko may art din. Lahat pala ng course may art. Kaya,
Yes,
so
there
yun din.
is.
So, nursing
true.
is an art. Yung simpleng bed making, hindi lang siya basta-basta papalitan mo yung kumot, yung beddings. May art yon. Lalo na sa teaching. Sa teaching, lahat
Yes,
ng teaching mo
teaching.
may art.
I can totally relate.
Yes. Kaya, maraming form of art na
basically,
pwede natin
everything that you
i-apply.
make is an art.
Yes. So,
Yes.
kaya parang na-enjoy ko din yung course ko.
Given.
Kaya, kahit hindi yun ang naging course ko, na-apply ko pa rin naman siya hanggang ngayon. Tsaka, tayong lahat na nandito, we keep on improving ourselves, lalo na sa art na napili natin, na ang common nga sa atin, yung voice artistry. Yan,
Totoo.
nag-sieve up tayo, kaya, ayun po. Masayang-masaya ako na kasama ko po kayo. Yan.
Happy din
Yeah.
ako na nag-say yes ka. Yun, may comment sa
Yeah, we're
Cheska.
very happy to have you here,
Agree,
Fatty.
it's important
Miss
to
Thank you so
believe in
much.
ourselves,
Thank
but it's also
we have a
important to
comment
have
from
someone to
Cheska?
believe in us. Like
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
Sir
opo.
Choi.
Well said, Miss
Yay.
Ang
Cheska.
Sir Choi.
Yeah, Sir Choi believes in all of us.
Yes. Ate
Yes.
Fatty,
Yes, go, go.
tama yan.
Hashtag.
Lahat kayang mapag-aralan. Thank you, Miss
Yes,
Ella.
Ate
for
Ella.
That's true.
Yan. Galing, no? Totoo naman yan. Lahat talaga, merong kasamang art. Lahat yan. Kumbaga, lagyan mo lang ng konting art eh. Charot. Pero kasi yung arte na yan, yun
No,
yung mark
because,
na ginagawa na for yourself. If you're putting
Yeah.
your mark, kapag sabi mong arte, ang arte, ako yun eh. Ayun.
Tsaka like everything we do and everything we make, there's always a part of us in it. And that's what makes it art.
Yes.
Yes,
Tama.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
There's always a part of us. Like kahit sabihin mong technical yan, technical yung sinulat ko, technical yung ginawa kong drawing, it still has a part of me. So it's still art.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that's
Art is
true.
Super
putting
true.
a part of yourself into
It is an extension of your soul.
Tama.
Yes.
Very good. Ito galing talaga ng mga people dito.
Yes.
Ayun sabi ni
Dahil
Sir
dyan,
Noli, wish masama ako dito.
wish makasama ko dito.
Oh, wow! Yeah, sure!
Sure, join
Yeah.
us later on.
Message mo lang si Se.
Lahat po ay artist.
Lahat po
No
ay
one can
artist.
ever
No
say
one can ever
otherwise.
say
Mabuhay po
otherwise.
ang mga artists at heart. Love.
Thank you.
Ella.
Thanks,
Thank
Ella.
Yes,
Thank
Ate
you, Miss
Ella.
Ella.
Thank you so much, Ella.
Yes. Alright,
Miss
I think we
Karen?
can move on. So, ayun.
All right,
di
so
ba?
next question.
Tama. So,
Be ready. Be ready, Nichols.
So, since art
Yeah.
is related to creativity, di ba? How do you express creativity in your life? And what and who became your motivation? Ayan, Nicole, go ahead. Whoop!
Oh my God. Okay, how do I express creativity in my life? There are some ideas that I'm sure we all have this. We all have these ideas that we know only we can think of. So I mean, they may not be completely unique ideas. They may have been things that have been done in the past. But like just the fact that you think you want to pursue this idea, you want to bring this idea to life and do something creative with it. Yeah, that's how I pursue creativity. it can be any idea as long as I really feel that I vibe with it. It can be something that has been done already. It's okay. I mean, like, art repeats itself. It's fine. Like, like these days, hindi mo masasabing something you made is completely original, but
Tama.
that's fine. Yeah, as long as
Yes.
you can put your own twist to something that exists already, diba?
Tama.
Yeah,
Saka
like
dahil 2020 na,
mhm.
ang hirap na maging original kasi
What?
madami na tayong naging predecessor since it's already 2020. So,
Yeah,
nauna
yeah.
talaga si Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Nauna lang siya talaga eh. Ano
Over
yun?
2,000 years.
It's still the
Kaya
same.
nga,
Okay.
tama. Lahat naman yan may pinanggagalingan na inspirasyon. Turns out na, syempre, when we entertain ourselves, we find inspiration from other people as well. Kaya yun, na-improve yung art nila.
Tsaka, times change, times evolve, so you can always do a new twist to an old idea, diba? Because I mean, there are always like let's say cell phones from 20 years ago, diba? Like a keypad lang siya. But now we have new cell phones. It's the same idea. It's still a cell phone, but with a modern twist. Now we have touchscreen, we have Wi-Fi. So
I remember Jetsons.
yeah, like
Pilot.
Remember Jetsons? The cartoons in Cartoon Network.
Yes,
Diba?
Jetsons.
Okay.
Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
Yeah. The creators of
Sci-fi lang talaga
Flintstones
yung
as well.
kausap mo yung tao. Like this is sci-fi in Jetsons before. But that just like, parang mga 20, ilang years ago ba yun?
That's around 1970s, 1980s, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
O,
Between
tingnan
that
mo.
time
Ina-apply
period.
na natin. Ina-apply
Yes,
na natin
we
sa
are.
life natin, di ba?
Star Trek was one.
How about you, Michelle? What can you
Yun.
say about creativity?
How do I express creativity in my life? Gustong-gusto ko yung nag-write ng messages. Na ngayon hindi ka dati sa post pa, 'di ba? Mahilig ako magsulat ng messages. Ang tsaga-tsaga ako minsan 3 pages, 5 pages para sa friends ko. Pero no, kasi through text message and chat na lang, 'di ba? Hindi yung once na may naka-start ako na maka-message na nakita ko din is nakikinig siya or na-appreciate niya yung messages ko. Madali kasi ako makaramdam. Keen-observer ako tapos sensitive ako. Bali, pag nararamdaman ko yung tao, di ba? Kayo, tinatanong ko kayo, Rian, okay ka lang ba? Si Josh, tinatanong ko yan. Miss Karen, pag, ewan ko, parang bigla ko kayo naisip, may nararamdaman ako, i-chat ko kayo, di ba? Tinatanong ko kung okay kayo. Lalo na si Nicole, kahit sing zone lang.
Thank you so much.
Okay ka.
Even though I'm so busy.
Yes, ang busy kasi niya. Oo. Kaya, na-understand naman ni Coles and yun.
No, I always make fine time. It's just that whenever I'm working on the show, when I'm working on my part of the show, everyone's asleep already. So, yeah. Yeah. Because like I have a different schedule, but I'm trying to adapt even though my schedule is different. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
naka-record naman ito,
you were saying?
Yun. Mahilig yun ng through messages and nakakatuwa lang na yung ka-message mo is nai-inspire sila. Kahit yung may mga nagme-message din sa akin from batch 2, batch 3, tapos medyo nadadown sila. I don't wanna mention names, pero ewan ko, bigla ko na lang silang naiisip at message ko.
Actually,
in-encourage ko sila. Meron kasi
ESP.
Okay.
Oo.
Like he always tells us na like he always talks to yung mga batch 2. Like wow, ang close mo.
Yes. Hindi, parang pag naisip ko sila parang ayan, si Miss Ella, si Miss Fatty, tapos sa batch 3 meron din. Yung moment na parang may isa ako naka-message na down siya nung moment na yon. Actually, from batch 3 siya. Tapos, regarding sa assignment, alam ko kasi yung feeling kasi pinagdaanan natin siya. So, yung
Yes.
moment na yon, parang nahirapan siya sa mga assignments nga, parang nadadown siya or may kasalukuyan ding meron siyang pinagdadaanan. Sabi ko, go ka lang, gawin mo lang. Mas maganda kung magawa mo siya ng maaga para next week iba na yung iisipin mo. Yung moment na to, yun lang yung isipin mo. Huwag mo muna isipin yung parating na assignments o parating na dahil yung moment na yun, down na down siya. Bigla ko lang siyang naisip. Actually, naka-line up siya sa atin as guest. So yun yung sinasabi ko na parang nagkakaroon ako ng connection sa people through messages. Yun lang. And then sa music also.
Alright.
Sa music din, naging inspiration ko naman yung father ko kasi ever since we're young, since 5, yun nga, kinakantahan niya kami. At na-inspire talaga ako dun sa mga songs na sobrang meaningful. Until now, nare-remember ko yung mga lyrics nito. And sinasabuhay ko siya. Kasi yun lang naman parang kung ano yung makakatulong sa'yo, ay absorb mo. Kung hindi, wag mo na lang masyadong isipin para maging positive ka din. Yun, and hopefully, lahat tayo nakaka-relate sa mga ganitong discussions. And thank you so much for listening to all of us. Do we still have comments from our Facebook page ng VG8? Maybe we can still read comments. Ayan. Go ahead, Miss Karen.
Yes, maraming reason ng art. Di lahat ng art maganda. We have to analyze art too closely. There are many styles in arts, just do art.
Well, lahat ng art maganda.
Oo, totoo.
Di lahat ng art maganda. Feeling ko,
yeah, what she's trying to say is that not everything is universally appealing. But,
you can't please
but
everybody.
there are many ways to see it. Yeah.
Oh,
Joshua, it's you.
I know, right?
You.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Miss Karen.
And thank you as well. Thank you as well.
Yung gustong sabihin ni Mami is yung hindi lahat ng art maganda. Pero yung art galing sa puso mo at in-express mo siya, whatever form of art, kanta man yan.
Doon mo makikita yung kagandahan.
Ito yung sabi niya we have to analyze art too closely. Kumbaga, in short.
Yes.
Know the deeper meaning. Like, for example, meron yung art, di ba? Paint lang siyang ganun. Pero ano yun na? Meron pala siyang deeper meaning. Parang ganun. Nakala mo,
Yes.
Wala sa museum yan, dot lang yan. Paint lang yan, ganun.
To see the beauty in something, you really have to look closely.
Yes, pretty much.
Yes, totoo.
Yes.
Kaya nga art comes from the heart kasi mas meaningful ito. And
si mama ko talaga
see it with your heart.
Ano ba to? Creativity is like
it's time to ask our
developing yourself. Use your imagination and willingness to great work.
Willingness to do great. Okay.
Daming comment ni Mother.
It's time to ask lessons learned and advice from our guests.
Ano
yung mga takeaways nila dito sa episode natin? Yes. Let's start from
Patty,
Rian.
you can go
Rian,
first.
ikaw muna.
Rian. Okay.
Rian first.
Sige, Rian first.
Para makahinga na siya. Kaya mo yun, girl.
Breathe.
Okay, ito po yung masasabi ko. In doing the art, always keep in mind na we are made in the image and likeness of God.
Yeah, that's true.
So, di ba si God, hindi natin siya ma-identify kung ano ba siya, ganun. Kasi sobrang, he's a higher power. He or she is a higher power. Na, galing tayo sa kanya, di ba? So, every time na may ginagawa ka na art, just tap in sa higher intelligence na yun kay God. Kasi, we are made in the image and likeness of God. We are all creators. And lahat tayo, kaya natin gumawa ng art. Kailangan mo lang i-discover kung ano ba yung hilig mo, kung ano ba yung gusto mong impact na may bigay sa ibang tao. Ganun.
Yung gusto mong ibigay sa mundo.
Yes. Yan.
Para sa I Am Legend.
I also want to expound on what Rian said. like God. I believe that because God created us, right? God is the creator, and
Mm.
I think that He created us so that we can also create.
Yeah,
Mm.
True.
tama.
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
Parang
that's
yeah.
siya yung mini
beautiful.
version niya.
So yeah,
Mm.
Tama,
Mini
sure.
tama.
version.
Yes, totoo.
Yeah.
Let's hear
Mm.
from Miss Patty.
Ayan.
Let's hear from
Tutuloy,
her. Miss
sabi nga
Patty.
ni Miss Riori kanina, di ba parang mga mini versions tayo ni God na ating greatest
Mm,
artist. So, lahat tayo artist and ang art ay ginagamit natin every day, everywhere. Hindi lang siya sa artwork. The way you arrange your things, the way you dress up, your makeup, yung pagluluto mo, talagang as in everything. Lahat to art. Art brings different kind of happiness, lalo na kung gusto at mahal natin yung ginagawa natin. Yun po.
Mm.
Mhm. Okay, tama
Very
yan.
well.
Well
Tamang-tama.
said. Well said.
Yes. Totoo yan. Ang gagaling, no? Ang gagaling ng mga guests natin today.
yeah,
Like,
Yes.
very
how
brilliant,
about
all of them.
how about Joshua? What can you say about everything that we've talked about here? So,
Well, for me, I've gained a different perspective of different kinds of arts from you guys, and I'm really humbled by it because we keep on learning every day. And one good part about it is that our art also comes from God itself because besides that He's the creator of all things, we are also part of His never-ending story. And
Hmm.
the good part about the never-ending story is that we all have a part in it, and at the same time, doesn't matter how big or how small, we're still united as one. That's the beautiful thing, and that's the art behind the art.
We are
tama.
united through art, is what you mean.
Tama.
Yes.
That's right. Kasi lahat naman tayo, we express ourselves. The way we express ourselves is, I think it's also art, di ba?
Mhm.
Like, for example, di ba yung mga nagka-catwalk na model, the way they walk, that I think that's also considered art. How you present yourself is art. Like, there's a reason bakit yung gayak niya,
Mm.
ganito yung style niya pag
Your posture is art.
Oo.
That's true.
Tama. Mm-mm. So, yun, di ba? Pero everything we do, we give them back to God. That's why when we
Mm.
create something, we always think na, ayun, just like what every one of you said, parang I think lahat naman tayo in sync na everything dapat we should give back to God. Na lahat, kung gagawa man tayo ng art, dapat gawin natin sa ikabibuti, yung makakabuti sa lahat. And that will make a mark or a legacy for us. What about you, Nichols? What can you
Yes.
say?
Oh, what I can say is that um, it was really nice hearing from all of you, like people from different walks of life, different walks of art, different areas of art, and um, in the end, I think that human beings were really born to create, and that's one of the most essential things about being human. We have these emotions, these thoughts. These are all materials we can use to make things, and uh, I think that's one of the most beautiful things about being a human being. There are many bad things about being human, but I'm glad that we're able to create. Like I think that's one of the
Mm-mm.
biggest blessings of being a human being.
Tama. And as a
Mm.
human being, despite everything
Yes.
bad, we all have a choice, diba, to focus on the good.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
how about
That's
you,
true.
Michelle? What are the good points here
Yeah.
in this show na nakuha mo?
Yun nga, kagaya ng sinabi ni Miss Gemma, ni Mami mo kanina, yung creativity is like expressing and developing yourself. Use your imagination and willingness to do great work. So, sa lahat, kagaya ng sinabi nyo, sa lahat ng gagawin mo, kasi anything na ginagawa natin na we express ourselves is a form of art. So, might as well do good na lang. Kung ano man yung path na napili mo, kung whatever field it is, i-share mo yung knowledge mo and
Mhm.
continue inspiring others and giving them motivation is also a form of art. So, dahil dyan, ang pinaka-best comment sa atin ngayong episode na to is si Miss Gemma. She won a prize from your
Ano,
voice of
mother,
reason.
Congrats!
Yay!
Nakaka-touch po
Congratulations!
yung mga comments nyo and na-inspire din po kami sa inyong na halata naman kung kanino po nagmana si Miss Karen. Thank you so much po for inspiring us also
Yes.
through your comments. Oo. And sa lahat po ng mga nag-comments din, marami pong salamat sa inyo. And thank you for staying with us. And sayang, sobrang ganda ng conversation natin. Parang kulang ng oras. Ayun, may isa pa si Miss Ron.
Miss
Art has a
Ron,
beautiful
yes.
power to express an artist's emotions and personality. Art comes from the heart. Art is love. Yun, isa pa si Miss Ron.
Very much.
Maganda din yung mga
Art
comments,
love.
Miss
Thank you, Miss
Ron.
Karen.
Our second winner. Thank you
Yes.
so much for having efforts to comment from our show po. And yun, dahil ang oras natin ay hanggang ganun na lamang. Let's do our closing spills already. And we all hope that you've learned something from our show. Stay inspired, stay creative, continue doing your passion and expressing yourself through your work of art. And please watch out us again next week for another episode of our heart, soul, and mind conversation. And Miss Karen?
Yes, thank you to our guests and may you inspire more people. And thank you to our viewers for staying with us. We hope to see you again next week and God bless everyone.
Special shout out pala kay Miss Rian Ruiz, our creative writer.
She's right here.
Velas for our multimedia graphic design.
He's also
Yes,
right here.
Our advisor and VG8
Hello, guys.
program manager, Sir
Thank
Richard
you.
Abalos. VG8
Right
station
here in the
manager,
back.
Sir Raymar Peña. Certified voice artist manager, Mamiki Esmero, and our creative consultant, Miss Karen. Thank you so much to all of you for all the love and support, and especially to our mentor, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez, for making this show possible and for giving us the platform to show and showcase our talent and skills po. And meron na po tayong certified voice artist, batch 4, starting November
That's
7.
more, guys.
And just like yung
Join
sinabi,
us now.
I love to see
yes,
them.
doon po, join us. Yung mga interested po, pwede na po kayo mag-email. We will going to have comments on the link po kung saan po kayo mag-email para maka-enroll for the Certified Voice Artist Batch 2. And yun, thank you so much. Guys, ano ko lang tong moment na to na kasi na-miss ko yung comment ng brother ko. Nasa hospital siya ngayon with
my
his
God.
wife and
Okay.
they lost their child, pero sabi ko lang magpakatibay lang kasi isa din siya sa naging inspiration ko, and sa nanay and papa ko, sana po magpagaling kayo. Nami-miss ko na din po kayo, and thank you so much for the love and support even though maraming pinagdadaanan yung family. Nandito po silang, lagi po silang nandyan pa nakasuporta sa atin, and thank you so much po sa lahat ng viewers na palaging nandito. And can I mention may Hungry Syrian Wonder family po na continue supporting our show. Lagi po silang nandyan even though hindi sila nagko-comment. Isa din po sila sa nagtumutulong sa atin sa pag-share ng ating show po, and our DNHS family. Thank you so much. And to all of you guys, maraming salamat. Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez, thank you so much po for giving us the show to inspire more people, and sana po sa mga viewers natin kahit paano na-touch namin kayo at na-inspired namin kayo. Continue fulfilling your dreams po. Wag po kayong bibigay ko anong whatever po na pinagdadaanan nyo sa buhay. Kapit lang at malalagpasan po natin tong lahat. To God be the glory. Thank you so much po sa inyong lahat. And your time, Nicole. Sorry.
Okay. Ashe, I just want you to know that our prayers are with you.
Yes.
So,
we'll pray for your family.
Okay.
We're all
We will pray
family
for you.
here.
Yes, we are all family here.
Okay.
That's true. Okay, so
Thank you so much
thank
kasi
you to.
ramdam ko naman
Okay.
lahat ng suporta nyo. Maraming salamat sa inyo and nandyan kayo at isa din kayo sa naging inspirasyon ko. Hindi ko man, actually sinasabi ko naman palagi sa inyo, di ba, yung worries ko sa inyo, yung pag-aalala ko, pag may message ko sa inyo, yun yung din yung way na ipa-feel ko sa inyo na na-appreciate ko kayo sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa nyo na magtulong-tulong tayo para sa ikabubuti ng lahat. Maraming salamat. And Nicole, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you also. Thank you for having me. And
Thank you, Nichols.
now I want to thank our guests, everyone. Miss Patty, thank you. Miss Brienne, thank you. And Joshua, thank you for
Thank
being
you
here
so
with
much
us.
for also the opportunity.
And
Thank you.
pag kayo naman nagka-show, invite nyo rin kami.
Of course, you know my show will be open for you.
Oh yeah, yes. I can't wait for that. Okay,
Yes.
so to close this, pangalan ng nag-isang voice master of the Philippines, Mr. Pacholo de Leon Gonzalez, this show is brought to you by Creative Voices Production, Creative Sound Studios, Voice from Home, the Certified Voice Artist Program, and the Voice Master Channel.
It's the starting
This is your voice of reason.
People are still accessing the website as well, so there might be system issues.
Yeah.
After knowing if there is an issue, I could just take
Your
it
voice of
over
reason.
to-
Thank you so much, everyone. To our guests, Miss Fatty,
Thank you
Rian,
po.
Josh. Thank you
Thank
so
you po.
much.
Thank you
Oo,
po.
maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Certified Voice Artist Batch 2.
Situation with our
Sir Richard Abalos, thank
Batch
you po.
4.
Mr. Raymar Peña,
Okay,
Sir
okay,
Pocholo
thank
de Leon Gonzalez,
Ayan.
and Ma'am Nikki Esmero again. Thank